Stanley, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Alexander. Misses in close. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Durant. From downtown, Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Finish off the break. 9 points in the game so far.
Didn't really try to take on the D by himself. I like that. Very unselfish play.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
Yeah, they made that a point of emphasis a year ago. They really spent a lot of time on the practice floor at the free throw line, and it sure paid off.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Stanley, the pass to Alexander. Orlando moving the ball around. Simonis buries it from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 9.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Nice work there coming off the screen. 26 points for Fresh. Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty quick.
Clock at 6. Goes up the baseline, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. On target from 13 feet. Fresh has got 8 here in the quarter. Magic leading by 6.
Timeout, Magic. Orlando timeout.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Orlando. And the Thunder making a switch here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Oladipo. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Bosh for 3. That's good. Bosh has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
Pass to Cox. Passes to Bates. Shot clock at 5. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Magic leading by 4. Stanley defended by Bates. Misses from short range.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
1:31 left in the third. Pass to Oladipo. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Off on the layup. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Bates, and he hits it to tie the game up. Fresh has got 17 points here in the second half. The Magic have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Feeds to Oladipo. Bosch heads the pick for Oladipo. He kicks it to Bosch. Back to Oladipo. To the right side. The pass to Stanley. From deep three-point range. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Bryan. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Stanley. Passes it to Gregor. Stanley, the pass to Gregor. Looking to end the drought. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
The Magic shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Yeah, they have the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
The new season in the NBA rolls on. The Brooklyn Nets take on James Harden and the Houston Rockets. It's the NBA next Thursday.
And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
And it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. They've got Oladipo. Chris Bosh is out there with Grant. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Alexander in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Oladipo misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. Thunder trailing by 5. Bryant, guarded by Oladipo. That's blocked. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Stanley, the pass to Alexander. There's the screen. Shot clock at 6. Grant kicks to Alexander. Stolen by Mason. Bates passes to Bryan. Here's Bates. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Orlando leading by 5. The pass to Alexander. Thunder with the rebound.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. And he sinks the second.
They're still right in this thing, but missing the free throw keeps them in a 2-possession deficit.
Stanley, defended by Bates. And Oladipo kicks to Alexander. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Simonich. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. And the Magic lead by 6.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Here's Bates. Drains it from beyond the arc. Precious got 40 points.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
They set the pick. Lays it up and bangs it in.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
To the inside. Off with the layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel.
Oh, man. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Kevin Durant's checked in for the Thunder. Pass to Bryan. Out left to the wing. From past the arc. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Oladipo using his post moves to get the 2 points. Oladipo's got 7 now in this quarter.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
It's stolen by Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Stanley.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Good on the first, and that will push the lead to double digits. And the Magic making a change here. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. Mason, the pass to Bates. Will it go? Tries again. He lays it in.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Stanley, the pass to Alexander. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Magic lead by 10.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Well, it's no wonder he's a bit cold. He's used to getting a lot more shots than he has today.
And now just watching the clock wind down and what will turn out to be a win here for Orlando.
All right, Steve, and they're fully in control.